Hey everybody, it's Rick with Rick's Watch Rolls. I am here for a special edition of sharing my collection, which is really my mom's collection. It's Mother's Day tomorrow, so I thought it would be perfect to show you the collection of watches that she gave to me, knowing that most of these she'll never wear again, and some of them weren't working, still don't work, and others I'm fixing, replacing batteries, and just having bands and having fun with them, giving those that my daughter wants, and keeping the rest. But I thought I'd share those with you. Oh, what is that you're wearing, Richard? Well, that is my Breitling Super Ocean Chronograph 2. Yes, my second real Swiss-made watch I bought. My first was Omega Seamaster. This was my second. I bought this in Mexico at a authorized dealer and almost missed the ship, finalizing paperwork and such. So that was fun. On to the real meat of the business here today. First, I wanted to show you my mom's first watch. These are in no particular order, except for the last one, which was her first watch she's ever bought or had. This is her Invicta Wildflower. It's quartz, and it's about 10 to 15 years old. I think she got that in 2010, 2016, somewhere in there. After she retired, she was probably working at the golf course, and she did that in her retirement. And for the second one I'd like to show you is her vintage Pulsar quartz. This is late 1980s, or maybe kind of hard to tell, but I can picture her wearing this. She's got pretty dainty wrists, so she always liked the small ones, but it's really cute. And here we have something I can see her wearing. It looks like it's been worn on a daily basis. It's her vintage Geneva quartz. It wasn't vintage when she got it in the 90s or early 2000s, but I imagine she worn this to work and in golf on the golf course when she golfed with my dad, or who knows. It's got a life of its own, but it's two-tone, black face, easier to read than some of these. This is a really cool one. I like this one of hers. This is a vintage Paris Cardin quartz, 1980s, 1990s. She was probably rocking this when I was in high school. And she'd go out with my dad or something, dress up nice. I can see her wearing this. It makes me smile, if you can't tell. I love my mama. Okay, what we got here is something newer. I imagine that she wore this quite a bit, probably playing golf or just out and about, maybe her daily beater. This is a Timex Kids time machine, actually, and this is probably a 2005 model, and I can see her buying this and wearing this in her cute little pink golf outfits. And who knows? And here we go. This is a pretty Citizen Elegance Ladies cocktail wristwatch. You can see it's got the mother of pearl. It's got the small rhinestones around it. It looks very pretty. It was probably between 1995 and 1999, something like that. It's probably 25, 30 years old. My mom likely rocked that while she was going out with my dad or something, or maybe it was a daily beater that she just really liked. But I thought that was it's one of my favorites of hers. And here we go. We got the typical designer watch, but you don't buy. Or they say don't buy. You buy what you like. That's what I say. But anyways, my mom bought this one and wore it. You can tell. I can tell by the thing. It is a Liz Claiborne women's quartz dress watch. 1980s, 1990s. She likely got this when I was in high school or recently graduated, and probably wore that to work quite often. Actually, may even have been a gift from me, to tell you the truth. I would be known to buy my mom watches even as a young man, but I don't know the origin of that, but it was my mom's. And here we go. Vintage Geneva quartz. Again, 1980s, 1990s. I think my mom had a time where she really liked watches. I think it's the 80s and 90s. Another one I can just see her wearing going out, or a beater. My mom always dressed nice, so I can see her doing it. And when I saw this one, this next one, I knew she was golfing in this one. She was definitely having some fun sporting Mickey golfing. And this is a vintage Jazz Paris, or Paris Disney Mickey Mouse by Jazz. This is definitely a late 80s and early 90s. It's 30, 40 years old. It's still ticking. I don't know if you can see. I fixed it up, but it still works. It's actually only an hour behind because I haven't set it for daylight standard time. I'm sorry, my camera keeps going in and out when I do these close-ups, but I like to keep the watches in focus. Okay, I have two more. Probably my two favorite. My mom wore because one of them I remember her wearing all the time because I really loved it as a young man, and I think that she probably had this when I was maybe in junior high or even middle school. It's a 1970s vintage Seiko 1520 3029, and it's a mechanical watch. We call it a cocktail dress, and it is really pretty. And I think my mom rocking this red dial gold band just makes me smile. She was something. Still is. She's a hoot. She's the best mom. And I'm not just saying that because I'm prejudiced. Ask anybody. And for the last and best one, she never wore a watch. She was a farmer's daughter with 7 sisters and 4 brothers. Lived on a farm in Oklahoma, and with the last name McDonald. You know, that's old McDonald had a farm, right? But she moved to D.C. They hired her. She was valedictorian of her high school, and they hired her at the FBI, and that's where she worked at the FBI. And she had to have a proper watch, so her roommates and all got together and bought her first watch, a mechanical, dainty. You can't even hardly read it, even if we zoom. Look at this watch. It is a vintage Gruen Precision ladies mechanical cocktail watch, and it was probably a 1940s, 1950s watch. She probably picked it up. It was her first watch, and I have it. And it carries a lot of memories, and I know that my daughter will likely want the watch as she gets older and more sentimental. But I'm keeping all of these, and I want to wish my mom a happy Mother's Day, and I want to wish everybody out there a happy Mother's Day. And let's not forget your moms. Wouldn't be here without them. And that's all I have today. And no one has my permission to rate this one because this is my mama's. I'm serious. Peace out.